in the documentary Uppity, which if any of you have not seen it, you need to go check it out, download it, stream it, watch it. It is beyond awesome. You were saying that a lot of the drivers were sponsored by their country, and you did not have that. Was there ever a conversation for you to get some type of sponsorship from the United States of America at that point in time?
Well, the government doesn't sponsor drivers. Now, drivers from Brazil,
Mm-hmm.
like Emerson Fittipaldi, for example, or Nelson Piquet, the time when I was there, they had companies inside their country that
Mm-hmm.
supported them.
Correct.
It wasn't the government, it was corporate companies inside their country, where there was a Brazilian company, a company from Argentina or Colombia. They always had support. I had no American support, what at all. And it was all family money. And people like Mike Eastick who went into their pocket, to make it happen for me.
That's that is wild to see that type of talent. So let me just ask you this. I know over there it's I'm not, they called you Yank or whatever the case may be, but was there no interest at all even over there to hitch to a talent like yours to just take you and allow you to do the great things that you damn well could have done?
I I suppose there could have been another team owner or some corporate uh, British companies that could have been involved, but I was new.
Mm-hmm.
I was brand new. I was winning when Lewis Hamilton's dad was a teenager.
Mm.
Okay, and Lewis was far from being born, and I was a novelty in one sense, and a groundbreaker in another. What I didn't get was any pushback
Okay.
over there. Okay,
Okay.
when I came back to the United States, I ran into nothing but walls and
Right.
resentment, fear, just outright fear, and that was the obstacle that I didn't have to deal with over there.
Okay. So let's get to that because now you're over there, you set off, go over there, Formula One, Formula Ford champion. You do that, right? Like you've accomplished something, like we said, that probably no American had at a time, especially a black man like yourself does. You come back over here with a pretty good resume to start. You get your start in Formula Atlantic, which is somewhere, I guess, like a cross between Formula over there and Formula Atlantic over here. It's kind of like a medium. It kind of
It's
meets
right. It's sort of in between
in between.
Formula Ford, then Formula Atlantic, and then Formula One.
Got you. Okay,
Right.
so you're starting this up. Now you get there, your first drivers meet, nobody wants to look at you for reasons that we already know. Racism is abundant. They don't want to see you there. They don't want to see you in what
They
they would call
were
their sport.
absolutely terrified,
So
and that wasn't my observation. That was observation from one of the top mechanics in Formula One by the name of Alan McCall, who was Jimmy Clark's mechanic. And Alan was a great friend of mine and the family's. Well, he was at that drivers' meeting with me. And when we walked out of the meeting, he looked at me, he says, and those guys all look like a bunch of scared monkeys. That's exactly how, quote, close quote, what he said to me.
mm,
And I just laughed about it. and but they were just it was amazing, the not, hey, welcome home, uh,
right.
congratulations, none of that, none of it.
That's
Because
wild.
that, when I came back, the Long Beach Grand Prix Formula Atlantic race was my first race in America,
Okay.
my very first race back from England, champion. And it
Right.
was it was really I mean, it didn't bother me, the sort of the reception But I looked at them like, so you guys
So
got,
at that point in time, would you have one race, right? And that was it. And
that was it.
so why the one race? What happened? Was it money again? Was it
It was
backing?
always, it was more money. And my career, as far as racing concerned, there's probably no other sport that, or one of the few sports that is dependent on finance
Okay.
and corporate sponsors. It is, you're not going to win anything. And even if you get a little bit, it's not. It takes money to win. Winning costs money. And the guys who had it usually won. So I got bits and pieces here to race about. I might have done 10 Formula Atlantic races in my career.
See, Willie, this is my problem with this. You did more with less. All right, because what was it? It's 82. You go back to Formula Atlantic, right? You're in front of Bernie again. You're in front of Andretti. You're in front
The
of
whole racing,
the
the whole
whole
racing world
exactly
was
the
in
whole
Long
racing
Beach in
world.
1982. Right.
Exactly. You take a car to pole with pretty much no time, no practice, no. You take the in subpar machinery at that. How how is it that people can say there's anything else besides for the color of your skin? Because it can't be your talent. It can't be your work ethic. It can't be your mentality. You've done more with less. If anybody else, fairer skinned, would have done that, there would have been people that would have jumped behind it like that.
Right now. And when I did it, I had a half a day's practice in the car.
That's what I'm talking about.
Half a day. And then went straight in and put it and qualified on the pole. And there were some great drivers in that race by the name of Michael Andretti and Al Unser Jr. and Jeff Rapp, Roberto Norino, Price Cobb. All those young drivers were trying to perform in front of Formula One, because that was a Formula One race. We were the undercard.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wanted to look good. I put it on pole and pulled away till the engine failed. Right.
Right.
And nothing. Absolute nothing. No response from
no response at all. Nothing.
No response at all.
Thanks for watching another episode of Wolfpack Performance. Don't forget to check out some of my other content on Formula One and motorsports topics. Like, share, subscribe, and we go live on the weekends. See you soon.